there is something that no man likes to admit. That moment in the bedroom when everything is ready, your partner is waiting, the mood is perfect, but your body just doesn't respond. You feel that growing anxiety, the cold sweat, the silent shame taking over. And then comes the excuse: stress, fatigue, anything to mask what is really happening. If you've been there, I want you to know one thing: you're not alone. In fact, you're part of a group of more than 25 million men who experience some degree of erectile dysfunction, according to the latest research. But here's something few doctors tell you. Often, the problem isn't your body, your age, or your relationship. The problem may be on your plate. Yes, you heard right. Some fruits that you eat every day are silently sabotaging your intimate performance, interfering with your hormones and decreasing your male vitality. Before I reveal what these fruits are, please do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This content can change not only your intimate life, but also your self-confidence and your relationship. What I'm going to share today is the result of years of research and study on male physiology, nutrition, and hormones. And the first thing you need to understand is that everything is connected. Your hormones, your diet, your stress, and your sexual performance form a cycle that feeds back into itself. When one element is out of balance, the whole system begins to fail. And that's where the first fruit on our list comes in: avocado. Surprised? Many men are. Avocado is generally seen as a superfood, but few know that excessive consumption can raise estrogen levels in the male body. Estrogen is a predominantly female hormone, and when in excess in the male body, it can compete with testosterone for receptors in cells, impairing sexual function and decreasing libido. I'm not saying to completely eliminate avocados from your diet, but limit your consumption to no more than twice a week. The second problematic fruit is grapes, especially red grapes. Studies indicate that resveratrol, although beneficial for cardiovascular health, can in some men cause an inhibitory effect on the enzymes responsible for testosterone production. This is a classic example of how a food can be beneficial in some ways, but harmful in others. Balance is key. The third fruit on our list is grapefruit. This citrus fruit contains compounds that can interfere with liver enzymes, responsible for hormone metabolism. When these enzymes are affected, estrogen builds up in the body, creating a hormonal imbalance that directly affects your sexual performance. In addition, grapefruit is known to interact with several medications, including some used to treat erectile dysfunction, potentially negating their effects. The fourth fruit you should avoid is mango, especially during periods of low libido. Mango contains high levels of plant estrogen, which can mimic human estrogen in the body, contributing to a decline in free testosterone. These phytoestrogens are particularly problematic for men over 40, when natural testosterone levels already begin to decline naturally. The fifth problematic fruit is prunes, particularly dried prunes. They are rich in boron, a mineral that in moderate amounts is beneficial for bone health, but in excess can lead to increased estrogen levels. In addition, the high fiber content in prunes can decrease the absorption of nutrients essential for male hormone production, such as zinc and magnesium. The sixth fruit on our list is the banana. Although it is an excellent source of potassium, excessive consumption can lead to an increase in serotonin levels in the brain. Excess serotonin can decrease libido in some men. In addition, bananas contain enzymes that can interact with certain medications used to treat conditions related to men's health. The seventh and final problematic fruit is apples, particularly non-organic ones. Conventional apples are often treated with pesticides that contain xenoestrogens, chemical compounds that mimic estrogen in the human body. These compounds are known as endocrine disruptors and can have devastating effects on the male hormonal system, even in very small amounts. Now, you may be wondering, if I need to limit or avoid these fruits, what can I eat to improve my performance? That's an excellent question. The truth is that the solution isn't just about avoiding certain foods, but about taking a holistic approach to your sexual health. This includes a balanced diet rich in nutrients that support testosterone production, regular exercise, stress management, and, in some cases, appropriate supplementation. Speaking of supplementation, during my research on this topic, I discovered something that revolutionized my understanding of men's health. Most men who struggle with performance issues don't realize that they are dealing with a hormonal imbalance that can be corrected. Think about it. Testosterone is the fuel of your masculinity. When your levels are low, everything seems harder. Gaining muscle, losing fat, maintaining energy throughout the day, and of course, your performance in the bedroom. The good news is that there are natural ways to optimize your hormone levels, and that's where Alpha Vita comes in, a natural supplement that has helped thousands of men regain their vitality and confidence. Alpha Vita is not a medication, but a complex of natural nutrients specifically formulated to support the male hormonal system. Its formula contains ingredients such as maca, known for centuries by Andean peoples for its positive effects on libido and male energy. Modern research confirms that maca can help balance hormones and improve sexual performance without side effects. Another key ingredient is Tribulus terrestris, a plant used in traditional medicine that studies indicate may increase testosterone levels and improve erectile function. Alpha Vita also contains saw palmetto, a natural extract that helps maintain prostate health, an essential factor for male sexual function. A healthy prostate is crucial for proper seminal fluid production and erectile function. Fenugreek seed extract, another component of the formula, has been linked in scientific studies to increased levels of free testosterone and improved libido. Combined with forskolin, which can aid in fat burning and testosterone production, Alpha Vita offers a comprehensive approach to male hormonal health. What makes Alpha Vita unique is the addition of milk thistle, a powerful liver protector. Your liver is essential for hormone metabolism, and maintaining its health is critical to any hormone optimization strategy. To top it off, black pepper extract significantly improves the absorption of all other ingredients, ensuring that your body can effectively utilize all the nutrients provided. But let me be absolutely clear. Alpha Vita is not a magic pill. It will not work overnight, and it will not replace healthy habits. What it does is complement your efforts by giving your body the nutrients it needs to naturally optimize your hormone production. You should think of it as part of a broader strategy to regain your vitality. A strategy that includes avoiding the problematic fruits I mentioned earlier, adopting a more hormone-friendly diet, exercising regularly, and managing your stress. Speaking of proper nutrition, let's discuss the foods you must include in your diet to maximize your testosterone and performance. Eggs, especially egg yolks, are rich in dietary cholesterol, a precursor to testosterone. Fatty fish such as salmon and tuna are excellent sources of vitamin D and omega-3, nutrients essential for hormone production. Cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli and cauliflower help metabolize and eliminate excess estrogen from the body. Lean red meats provide zinc and high-quality protein, essential components for testosterone production. Nuts and seeds, especially Brazil nuts, almonds, and pumpkin seeds, are rich in magnesium and selenium, minerals important for testicular health and hormone production. In terms of exercise, strength training is the most effective way to naturally increase your testosterone levels. Compound exercises such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses stimulate greater hormone release. Studies show that intense strength training sessions can temporarily increase your testosterone levels by up to 40%. However, it is important not to overdo it. Overtraining can have the opposite effect, increasing cortisol and decreasing testosterone. Stress management is also key. Cortisol, the stress hormone, competes directly with testosterone. When your cortisol levels are chronically elevated, your testosterone production suffers significantly. Stress reduction techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and adequate sleep should be part of your daily routine. Speaking of sleep, this is possibly the most overlooked aspect of hormonal health. Most of your testosterone production occurs during deep sleep. Men who sleep less than 5 hours per night may experience a drop of up to 15% in their testosterone levels in just 1 week. Now let's address some common concerns about hormone supplementation. Many men fear that testosterone supplements can cause aggression, acne, hair loss, or heart problems. It's important to understand that Alpha Vita is not a synthetic hormone or steroid. It simply provides the nutrients your body needs to optimize its own natural hormone production, keeping it within healthy limits. Another common concern is dependency. Some men fear that once they start taking a supplement, their body will stop producing testosterone naturally. Again, Alpha Vita works differently. Unlike hormone replacement treatments, which can reduce natural production, Alpha Vita stimulates your own production mechanisms, potentially improving your natural capacity over time. Age is another factor that many men consider an insurmountable barrier. It is true that testosterone levels naturally decline with age, approximately 1% per year after age 30. However, studies show that men of all ages can significantly improve their hormone levels with the right strategies. I have followed men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s who have been able to revitalize their energy, vitality, and sexual performance with natural approaches like the one I am sharing. Now, imagine for a moment what your life would be like with optimized testosterone levels. You would wake up with renewed energy, feeling motivated and ready to take on the day. Your body would respond better to exercise, making it easier to build muscle and lose fat. Your mental clarity would improve, allowing you to be more productive and focused at work. And, of course, your confidence in the bedroom would be restored. Nothing shakes a man's self-confidence more than sexual performance problems. Performance anxiety creates a vicious cycle. You get nervous about not being able to perform, which increases the likelihood of failure, which further increases your anxiety the next time. This cycle can seem impossible to break, but with the right hormone levels, your natural function is restored, eliminating the root of the problem. Imagine the feeling of confidence knowing that your body will respond when needed. Imagine the positive impact this would have on your relationship, eliminating the silent tension that intimate problems create between couples. Imagine no longer needing excuses or avoiding intimate situations for fear of disappointment. For many men, this transformation seems like a distant dream, but the reality is that it may be closer than you think. With the right combination of nutrition, exercise, stress management, and proper supplementation with Alpha Vita, you can start noticing improvements in a matter of weeks. The first signs usually include increased energy and improved mood. After a few weeks, many men report increased libido and improved sexual response. With continued use, combined with the lifestyle changes we've discussed, the full benefits can manifest. The recommended dosage of Alpha Vita is 2 capsules per day, preferably with breakfast. Consistency is crucial. Your hormones work in cycles, and your body needs constant support to create new patterns. That's why Alpha Vita comes in 60 capsule bottles, enough for a full month of use. Another common question I get is about how long it takes to see results. This varies from person to person, depending on several factors such as age, overall health, severity of hormonal imbalance, and adherence to lifestyle recommendations. In general, many men begin to notice improvements within the first 2 to 3 weeks, with more significant benefits after 1 to 2 months of consistent use. It's important to remember that we're talking about hormonal health, not immediate effects like those provided by medications. The goal of Alpha Vita is to help your body restore its natural balance, a process that takes time but produces longer-lasting benefits. Some men ask me if Alpha Vita is safe for long-term use. The answer is yes. Because it is formulated with natural ingredients in appropriate dosages, Alpha Vita can be used continuously without concerns about tolerance or negative side effects. In fact, many men report that the benefits continue to improve with prolonged use. Remember that testosterone isn't just about sexual performance. This essential hormone impacts virtually every aspect of male health and well-being. Adequate testosterone levels are associated with better body composition, lower risk of cardiovascular disease, better bone health, greater mental clarity, improved mood, and increased longevity. That's why a holistic approach to optimizing your hormones not only improves your intimate life, but potentially adds years of healthy, active life. Returning to the fruits we discussed earlier, I want to clarify that I am not suggesting that you completely eliminate all of these fruits from your diet. The key is moderation and understanding their individual impact. Some people are more sensitive to the hormonal effects of certain foods than others. You can try eliminating these fruits for a few weeks and see if you notice any differences in your energy, libido, and performance. Then, gradually reintroduce one fruit at a time, monitoring how your body responds. This type of self-awareness is invaluable for optimizing your hormonal health. If you've tried different approaches to improve your intimate performance without success, don't give up. Many men spend years trying solutions that only treat the symptoms without addressing the root cause, hormonal imbalance. Alpha Vita, combined with the lifestyle strategies I've shared, offers a comprehensive approach that has helped men of all ages regain their natural vitality. I'm not asking you to just take my word for it. Research the ingredients I mentioned. Consult scientific studies. Talk to other men who have faced similar challenges. Information is power, especially when it comes to your health. I want to end this video by reinforcing an important message. Performance issues do not define your masculinity. They are often signs that your body is trying to tell you something. Listening to these signs and taking proactive steps to restore your natural hormonal balance isn't just about improving your intimate life. It's about reclaiming your vitality and overall well-being as a man. If this video was helpful to you, please show your support by liking and sharing it with other men who could benefit from this information. Men's health is still a topic shrouded in silence and shame, and together we can change that. Subscribe to the channel for more content on men's health, hormone optimization, and strategies for living a full and vigorous life at any age. If you're ready to take the next step on your hormonal health journey, the link to Alpha Vita is in the pinned comment below this video. Remember, you deserve to feel strong, confident, and vital every day. Your partner deserves a man who is present and capable in all aspects of life, including intimacy. And you deserve a life free from performance anxiety and full of natural confidence. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.